All right, hi there. Today we are talking about writing inequalities, writing and graphing inequalities. Writing and graphing inequalities. All right, so first off, let me show you what we're going to be doing, and then you're going to be taking a very short period of notes here. So we're going to be drawing a graph for these inequalities. You don't have to solve anything today. We're going to take these one step at a time. So first, just graph them on a number line. Can you graph p is greater than or equal to 5 and p is less than 1? And then can you write them if you're given the graph? So that's how we're starting out with these. So I'm going to switch back to here. And what I need you to kind of remember right off the bat is inequality symbols. So you have less than, which looks like this, and greater than, which looks like this. You also have less than or equal to, which is the less than sign with the bar under it, or greater than or equal to. Which means it's a greater than sign with a bar under it. Now, when you graph these guys, when you graph a less than or a greater than symbol, you might recall that this is an open dot on the number line. Okay, this guy, these are closed dots on the number line. And then, how do we represent the area that's all of the answers? Well, we shade the part of the number line that contains all of our answers, and it also makes a true statement. True math statement. Okay, so you should have all of that written down in your notes, and then we're going to do 4 super quick examples. So I'm going to flip to this other slide, and if you need to, you can hit pause on this video while you copy down these 2 examples, and then we're going to actually do them. Okay, so what I want to do here is I want to represent all of the answers where P is. First, you need to know which one this is. Is that a greater than or less than symbol? So I want to know, where is P greater than or equal to 5? And that's why the dot is solid, right? So we talked about a solid dot, if we have, or a closed dot. So we're going to put that, in this case, right where this value is. So the 5, we're going to put a solid dot on that 5. And then anything greater than that would get shaded in. Okay, and that's all you've got to do with these. Represent, that is the solution set, 5 or bigger. Okay, so you're just representing what is a solution. For number 2, what is a solution? Well, it's going to be where x is less than 1. So we want to shade where x is less than 1. And because 1 is not included, this is why we have an open dot for this one. Remember, when it's less than, then we have an open dot. So we're going to put an open dot at 1. And then we're going to shade everything less than, and that would be to the left on a number line, right? Everything less than 1. Okay, so you're going to have 10 questions on a worksheet that ask you to do exactly that. Okay? Then the other 10 questions are going to ask you, they're going to give you these graphs, and you're going to have to write this part of the statement. All right, so let's take a look at those. Take a minute, pause the video, and draw these graphs onto your paper. And then if you want to, actually write the statement as well and see if you get them right. All right, so you've paused for a minute and written these down. And then what we want to do is note here that you have an open dot. Well, that means you're either going to have a less than or a greater than. And in this case, because your graph is shaded left, that indicates that you have a less than. So that's this guy. And this is everything less than 0. So we would say x is less than 0. And that's what you want to write down underneath that graph. All right, for number 4, we have a closed dot or a solid dot. That means you have either a less than or equal to or a greater than or equal to. And because you're shaded to the right, that's going to be a greater than or equal to. The number's at -6, so we have -6 is greater than or equal to, I'm sorry, I did that wrong. I always want to put my variable first. I'm going to erase, close that. Go back to this guy. Okay, I was trying to get an eraser and things keep popping up. Erase. All right, so we always want our variable first. Variable first when you do these, okay? That's super important. So whatever variable you pick, x, then your less than or equal to sign, less than or greater than sign. So greater than or equal to, then your number. Okay, so I did that incorrectly the first time. Variable first, then your symbol, and then the number. So variable, then your symbol, then the value. Okay? Variable, variable, symbol, value. Always put them in that order when you're doing one of these. All right, that's it for videos or for notes. So I'm going to give you a worksheet. You can work that out and then go from there. Okay?